percent change is the difference between the new price or new amount or new number divided by the original value. So remember, to find the difference, you're going to subtract. So you can either have a percent increase or a decrease. So increase is when the numbers go up, and a decrease is when the numbers go down. So to find the percent change, the value of your baseball cards increased 52 from its original 230. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the difference. So I'm going to do 230, I always take the greater number, minus 52, and I divide by the original 230. So I do 230 minus 52. So you can use your calculator for this because we're doing percents here. Minus 52 is 178 divided by 230. So now you do 178 divided by 230 and you get 0.77. So on your calculator I got 0.77391, and the pattern there, it's a pattern here, but I can't see it on my calculator. But so 178 divided by 230 is going to be an increase of 77%. So I want to write it as a percent. So if I have two decimals, I want to look at the third decimal, and that's going to tell me to round up or down. Since this number is less than 5, I'm just going to write 77%. And I'm going to show that I wanted to increase by putting an increase symbol. So the price of a sweater dropped from 65 to 42. So I'm going to do 65 minus 42 over the original price, which is 65. So 65 divided by 40, or minus 42, that's the difference, is 23 over 65. So I divide it by 65, and I get 0.3538. So again, I want two decimals, because we're talking about percent. So I'm going to look at this number. This number is 4 or less, so I'm going to keep it as going down 35%. So this is rounding to the nearest percent. You could round to the nearest tenth of a percent. In that case, you'd want to keep one decimal. So this one would be 35.4%. This would be 77.3%. The price of a skirt decreased from $32.95 to $28.95. Find the percent decrease. So we're going to go the difference. So 32.95 minus 28.95 and divide it by the original number, which was 32.95. So you put that in your calculator. 32.95 minus 28.95 divided by 32.95 is 0.1213, so that is going down 12%. And I should, since I'm rounding all these, I should put this symbol, which means approximately, because it's not exactly 12%. We had to round the decimal. Between 1940 in 1980, the federal budget increased from $9.5 billion to $725.3 billion. What was the percent of increase? So I'm going to do, since these are both in units with billion, I don't need to put all of the zeros in because it's all consistently the same number of zeros for billions. If they were different units like millions and billions, then I'd actually have to write out the number. But since we're both talking about billions, it's fine. So it's 725.3 minus 9.5 divided by the original, which is 9.5. So this is going to be a big increase. So it's going to be definitely over 100%. So don't let that confuse you. So on my calculator, it was 75.347. So I think people could get confused by thinking that is the percent, but you still need to move the decimal over. You still got to move the decimal over twice. So it's going to go 1, 2. This was a 7, so this means this number needs to move up if I'm going to nearest percent. So this is 7,000. It's going up 7,535%. And we rounded it, so I'm going to use the approximately sign. So whenever I round something, I use the approximate. Find the percent of change. So 56 to 65. So I do 65 minus 56 over 56. So 65 minus 56 divided by 56 is 16%. But I had to round it. So this is going down about 16%. 8 to 5 pounds, so this is going to be 3 over 8. Because 8 minus 5 is 3. So 3 divided by 8 is 37.5. So I can do exactly 37.5%. It's going down, or I can do approximately. It's going down 37 or 38% if I round the nearest percent. 1 second to 3 seconds. So the difference is going to be 2 over the original, which is 1. So that is 2 on my calculator, but remember I have to move it over. So it's 200%. And a $1,500 computer is on sale for $1,275. So the difference is $225, and the original price is $1,500. So 225 divided by 1,500 is exactly 15%. So the discount was 15% exact.